I'm Ivan DePriest.
I'm Spencer Wallace.
And
this is Hoofbeat News.
Morning, FMHS. We're back with another episode of Hoofbeat News. Heading into spring means it's time for SAT and PSAT season. Betsaida took a look at ways to help you be successful on this year.
The time of year has come to take the PSAT and the SAT. Let's hear some advice from Ms. Nickel.
Hi Mustangs, this is Mrs. Nickel and I am our school assessment coordinator. So I help facilitate and plan all of our state testing. So the big state test that we have as a building is the SAT exam. This is taken by our juniors, our sophomores, and our freshmen. So the juniors will take the SAT on Wednesday, April 12th. Sophomores and freshmen will take the pre-SAT exams on Thursday, April 13th. So on Wednesday, April 12th, only juniors should be in the building. And on Thursday, April 13th, only freshmen and sophomores should be in the building. So what can you do to prepare? Well, a couple things. At pre-administration, I gave you all a copy of a student guide. The student guide talks about the test and provides a practice test, so you could look through that and time yourself and practice. There's more tests, practice tests online. There's a program called Khan Academy where you could register with your school email, and there's SAT and pre-SAT practice there. Hopefully you've seen some SAT-like questions in some of your classes. It was a school goal to inform you guys and give you a little practice to prepare for these tests. So hopefully you've had some practice in some of your classes. And for the day of the test, I can't stress enough how important it is for you to get a good night's sleep. Make sure you're hydrated. You can bring water on test day, but it will have to be under your desk during the test. Make sure you eat a good breakfast the morning of test day. And then please, please, please bring a calculator. Finally, you guys know so much. I know how smart so many of you are and how hardworking you guys are. So let's show the state, let's show Colorado what amazing Mustangs we have, and let's work hard and do our best on that test. Thanks, Mustangs.
Let's hear some advice from Ms. Carpenter as well.
So I teach reading and writing, and so my kind of focus with the SAT is with those groups. I always tell kids to remember that you're not going to be penalized for guessing, and so don't waste too much time trying to figure out a question that you may or may not get, because it seems more likely that you'd actually end up missing it, and then you waste time that you could have spent doing one that you would know. So yeah, always guess. If you run out of time, if you have a minute left, go through and answer them anyway. And then just keep calm, keep your cool, keep track of time, and you'll be fine. The tests are important for a couple different reasons. First and foremost, it's a reflection on our school and your teachers that are educating you, and so you want to reflect well on the district. It also matters in terms of merit scholarships or different schools that you're wanting to get into. If you're going to maybe some higher level schools that would be requiring certain scores. It can also matter for your college and career readiness. There are certain standards through the state of Colorado, or if you're wanting to take college classes, that doing well on your SAT could really help. So the great thing with the SAT and the PSAT is that all of the staff that's managing it have been really highly trained to do the right thing. So I think as long as you listen to us and listen to the people in the hallways, we'll make sure you know what you're doing. Usually you'll come in, we'll make sure that you don't have any tech on you, check that we have the right people in our classrooms, sit down, you'll get pencils, we'll explain instructions, and then normally you'll get breaks in between the tests so that you kind of can get back on track. But yeah, as long as you're paying attention and listening when we're giving instructions, you'll be fine because we know what's going on.
Hopefully some of these tips would help ease SAT and PSAT day. Good luck.
FMHS is filled with interesting people. And Maddie got to know one of them a little bit better.
Here's a look at our junior, Adrian Uribe.
This is a profile on Adrian Uribe about his recent role in the school play Big Fish.
How long have I known Adrian? I've known him since my sophomore year, so 2021. What kind of person is Adrian behind the scenes? Adrian is very kind, and he cares a lot about the people that he's close to. He was very committed. This was his first show, and I think he did a really, really good job.
Hi, my name is Adrian Uribe, and I got my inspiration from, I watched the movie, there's a Big Fish movie, and I definitely got to see how he was acted in the movie, and I think that definitely helped. I have been in the past 4 plays. In the past 4 plays, I have, I've been only costume crew. In Starcatcher, I started off just being a part of the team, but then I got kind of like promoted. I got to be lead with Nayeli Flores. Shout out to her. She did an amazing job with Big Fish. But yeah, I've just been costume crew. Little stuff here and there, but it's mostly just been costume. It's been really fun. What made me ready to have a lead role, I would say, is I don't think I did. Here's another shout out. This goes to Jay Bauer. I don't know how many shout outs I get for per one interview, but Jay definitely helped me, I guess, feel comfortable. I remember at the auditions I was scared. I don't feel like I was super ready, but I think I was just kind of thrown into it, and Jay was kind of there to help me along the way. I mean, everybody was nice at auditions. It's a real great space. You don't feel judged. You feel good. I'd say that the difference between being in crew and being in the actual play is, I mean, it's definitely about being seen. I think crew is just the heart of the show, and we're acting in it is, I don't know, it's like a heart inside of another heart, because it's just a really special place to be. You just can't have one without the other. I would definitely recommend that people join drama. I started off just as crew, but you get to see your friends up on stage, and it makes you want to do it. You get inspired, and that's definitely what happened to me. I think, especially my freshman year, I didn't do drama, and I think it's one of like the biggest mistakes of my high school career, because I would have met way more people. I would have been, I feel like coming in freshman year, I didn't feel like I had a crowd, and I definitely, with drama, I didn't find a crowd. You know, I found a family, and that's more than anybody could ask for.
Thanks, Maddie.
That's all the news we have for you today.
Thanks for watching, and have a great week, FMHS.